IndigoShy here. I just wanted to come at y'all with a little video before I had to go to work. Just, I always say that like my videos are things, I always talk about things that I'm personally going through in hopes to resonate with somebody else because I tend to often have conversations with myself a lot, and I'm just like, well, what if these conversations could help other people? And I know they're not really with myself, but they're between like me, my ancestors, my guides, my angels, the universe, things of that nature. But I often do sit and talk, and a common theme that has been popping up is my inner child. And I kind of wanted to have a conversation about that before I went to work. And it's funny because I work at a daycare, and working at a daycare definitely has helped me entice like the playfulness of my inner child. When I sit there and play with toys with them and just build and color and just do certain stuff, and it's fun to sit and talk with the youth and mold the youth. And I'm glad that I had that type of impact. I had a conversation with one of the little girls the other day, and she was like, I want to be a teacher. And I was like, oh, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a teacher so bad. Like, I used to play school with all my animals and stuff like that. Like, my grandmother will talk days about that. Like, she'll tell you. And but I'm a chef, and that's what I do. Like, I ultimately went to school for cooking. I have a culinary degree. I'm about to have my bachelor's in food and beverage entrepreneurship. So like, I like food. I like to cook, and that's what I told her. I was like, I'm a chef. And she was like, but you're a teacher because you're here with us. And I never thought about that. And I was like, damn, I'm really a teacher now. Like, just to see certain things come full circle, and to really, the daycare that I'm teaching at, I was a kid there. Like, I used to go there from like a baby to when I was like 4 years old because my mom worked there. So like, when I say that I've been in school all my life, I really have been since I was like a baby. And then from 4 years old, and then at 4 I went to kindergarten and was in school to 12 into 12th grade, and then straight from there I went to college. It was in college for like 4 years. So like, now we're here. And I'm going back. Yay. So it's very, very fun to work with children and to kind of entice my inner child, but it also does bring up other stuff, and I want to talk about the other side of our inner child, which are the things that we may be like, that may be linked to certain insecurities, things of that nature. These are linked to like parent issues, stuff of that nature. I may have talked about it in a previous video, but one day I was feeling very upset. I think I talked about it in my shadow side video. I was very upset, and I woke up crying, and I sat and I wrote down 9 pages. I realized it was a lot of pent up parental issues. Just say that. Everybody has them, and I just decided to write them all out. And as time has gone on, I've been having certain dreams and things of that nature, and all I want to say is pay attention to the signs and to the omens. Through that, I decided to reach out to a parent, to my father, and through that I'm hoping to have a healing conversation, because I feel myself ascending. And when you feel yourself going through new changes, today's a new moon in Leo, so it's August 18th, shout out to that. You probably won't see it on the new moon, it'll be way later. But through that, I want to experience a lot of healing and a lot of things of that nature. Like, I know the conversation may get heated and stuff. I was watching a reading for one of my people, Clementine Chloe, Big Empress Energy on Instagram. You should go check her out. And she's on YouTube. She's really cool. She's one of my favorite persons to watch readings from, and she was talking about, hey, you may have to heal in the heat, meaning that there can be healing through anger, through having heated conversations. And that's what I'm like, to heal my inner child, in order to go on, I need to do certain stuff. There was something that I had wrote, and I know I'm going to put it at the end because I'm probably going to butcher it right now. But it was basically, I'm going to embrace who I was. I love who I'm becoming, who I am, and I'm excited for who I'm becoming. Basically meaning I'm going to love all phases of myself, because in order to truly love who I am, I have to love who I was in the past. I tell people all the time, I was not always, people see me now, I was not always this small, I was not always this enlightened. No, I was 283. I was always the biggest out of my friends, always that person. But never had the highest self-esteem, all of that. Even when I started losing weight and things of that nature, my self-esteem wasn't the highest. It took a lot for me to be able to get to this point where I can be this person and get in front of a camera and talk to people like this and be this vulnerable. And I want to say to everybody, it's a journey. I still have so much further to go, and because I'm the type of person that always likes to learn, and I'm always going to be a student. As much as I like to sit and teach, I'm always going to be a student. I'm always listening. I'm always an observer, and through that, I'm just always going to just be absorbing and just sponging in. I love it, and just sponging in so much knowledge. And my light's gonna grow. So our journeys are never over. I say it all the time. This is my last time on this realm in the 3D. Earth is like the 3D. We have, the dimensions that most of us see in 3D. This is my last time being in this. I know that I've walked this multiple times, and I'm willing to go through all of the healing I have to do to get to there. And I say this because I'm 21. And my light is I see my mind is so much more elevated than a lot more people who are older than me. And I'm proud of that. I really am. I just gave myself chills saying that, but I'm proud of that. Because I know that this is my last time doing this. A lot of people tell me for the things that I say and stuff like that, things may not end well. And I always say that you cannot kill energy. Because I spread my light, I'm illuminating, I'm planting seeds in so many people. I'm illuminating so many people. So even if I'm not here, I'm still here because all of these people that I touched are still here. And I love that. And that's why I say my purpose is fulfilled. Like, I know after this I'm going to the 5th dimension. I love it. Like, you see the wind is just... Y'all, it's taking everything, not to cry, but like, I'm serious. So with all that being said, we have to heal our inner child. We have to pay attention to those wounds that if something pops up, journal it, write it down, sing through it, pay attention to it, give it the energy that it needs to release it, to heal it. We cannot run away from stuff because everything is shifting up, and we have to be on the upwards. And to be on the upwards, sometimes you got to deal with stuff that's down here because you don't want it to keep you down here. You have to let go of this so that you have space for stuff up here. You have to. And you have to appreciate all forms of yourself. And that's all that I wanted to stop and say. I have to go get ready for work. But I love you all, and I hope that this touched somebody. Remember that you are light and you are love. And everybody has a purpose, whether it's through cooking, singing, dancing, modeling, vlogging, doing whatever that you do. You have a purpose to impact people and to touch people. When you tap into that purpose and live into that purpose, it is the best thing in the world. And remember, it is only up from here. It is only up from here. The only person holding you down is yourself. And when you stop doubting yourself and you live in your true light, you're going to elevate to the wonderful, beautiful being that you were supposed to be. And I love all of you dearly, dearly. And this is genuinely from the bottom of my heart. I love y'all. IndigoShy out. You guys can follow me on Instagram at IndigoShy. DM me if you need, indigo.shy. DM me if you need anything or have any questions. Comment down below if this resonates with you. Make sure that you subscribe because videos do premiere daily at 12:15. I'm going to try to get on top of that. They premiere daily at 12 something. I'm going to say that, but my goal is to start doing them promptly at 12:15. So yes, tune into that, and I love you all. Bye.